Hello.
Hey there.
We suck again because
Well, we're moving.
we've been moving. This movie's been really kicking into high gear. So we've been slacking on the vlog, and we totally apologize. We were out of internet for a while, so that sucked and kind of put us behind on a few things. But we're back with tons of great updates. Super fun stuff. Fixing his hat. I look like $1 million right now, and I'm just kidding.
She does.
Just
I look like a troll. So
no. Just because after this, I'm going to this location expo in Burbank, going to meet with the Kentucky Film Commission, take some great pictures, and then going to a PGA dinner after that, which will be super fun with my line producer. And so, updates. Casting. We've been working on, we've been holding auditions, casting the lead young girl for this movie, and it has been incredible. Our casting director, we're hopefully going to have on the vlog next time. I'm just gonna ask her. But she has some like amazing insight on casting in general. But casting the young girl has been really interesting. It's been awesome. I've never really worked with kids before as a director, so this is going to be a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, the other dog here.
This is Waffles.
Hi, guys.
She's very sweet. She's so sweet. Yes. So yeah, directing kids, even in the audition, has been really interesting. They're smarter than you'd think, right?
Mm-hmm. They're a lot smarter than you think.
They're a lot smarter than you think.
It's like talking to 40-year-olds and
some of them are so mature.
Bodies.
Some of them are so mature. And what I've realized as a director, and I don't know if this is going to be helpful to anyone else out there that's going to be directing kids or has directed kids or is going, whatever. If you just talk to them as normal people, and you kind of put any sort of you don't have to give line reads. I know some people feel like they really need to give line readings to kids. I haven't really run into needing to do that too many times, but I find kids respond. They take notes really well. At least the ones that are working all the time do. But what I found is if you give them something to do physically that is going to help them emotionally, they will get there, such as, because I don't think I explained that very well. A couple of the girls that came in were dancers, and I was a dancer for a long time. And I noticed they had a hard time getting to where they needed to be emotionally. At the same time, they were moving around a lot. And I know as a dancer, we use our bodies to vent. We get out a lot of energy emotionally through our bodies, and sometimes it doesn't always come out through our voice. So I constricted them. I made them either, stand in the same spot or sit down, and that helps. Even with kids too, they really respond. They're really good at understanding the arc of a scene. So telling them, hey, this is where this character is in the beginning, this is where they are in the middle, and this is where they are at the end. They really respond well to that, and they can get where they need to be for that. So it's been really interesting within these auditions to see what works, see what doesn't work with kids. Yeah, it's been really cool, and just there's so many talented, awesome kids out there, kid actors that make me feel like I'm doing nothing with my life. Oh my God, they're just so successful already. I'm like, what is going? If only I were you at 12 years old, 10 years old, even. Yeah, just crazy.
I'm trying to think what I did when I was 12. Definitely was not.
No, not at all.
As successful.
Yeah, so that's been really interesting. What's also been interesting is the comparison to seeing actors in the room and then later seeing them on tape. And a big part of that is their eyes, and really also, a little bit of side information with this film. We're looking at every type of kid. So there are no diversity restrictions. At all. It's not like we're looking for one type of person. So it's been really interesting to see all these different types of people come in and let their performances and really their personas and their eyes help me find the right girl. Instead of really focusing on the exterior. A lot of it comes...
So much of it's internal.
So much of it's internal and what they project, their essence. And so that's been really cool.
It's been crazy.
Jeez.
No, it's been really fun for me as a cinematographer too. Because normally cinematographers don't usually get to go to casting sessions and sit in and watch. So it's been kind of a treat for me to hang out and see the whole process. It's been a lot of fun. And yes, we're going to Kentucky next week.
We are going to Kentucky on Sunday.
First time.
First time. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of people to meet. We are holding open casting calls for some of the day players and other characters in the film on April 11th at the Horse Cave Convention Center, I believe. It's at 7 o'clock.
Sounds right.
Yep, sounds right. I better get those sides going. Yeah. A lot of work to do. So that'll be really cool. It's going to be fun for us to see locations.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun for us to meet the people. I know we have a couple interviews that we're going to be
Let's
doing.
experience it out there.
Yeah, it's going to be a new environment, but so far Kentucky's been incredible. Everyone
People have been really nice.
So hospitable, so friendly. Just what they kind of right now lack in maybe infrastructure. Yeah, they totally make up for in resources, hospitality, and enthusiasm. And I'll tell you right now, that sometimes to me means more than an infrastructure, because you can always bring in an infrastructure. You can always teach people. There's always something. I mean, we live in the United States. There's productions going around everywhere, and you can always drive and fly.
Being nice goes a long way.
Being nice, and just being helpful, and that goes for production as well. I find what I've learned the most is what encourages people to continually be helpful and not jaded like they are out here in LA, are the productions making sure they give back too. And it's a team effort. You know, that's the state is not just there and the town's not just there for us. We're there for them as well. Mm-hmm. And it's a give and take and it's a team effort, and movies are made with teams. You know, it's not a single, yes, I'm the director producer, but it's not, I don't consider it my movie. I consider it our movie. You know, it's a separate thing from us, and we're all putting it together, and a piece of us is going into this film. So that's also something that I think has been really, really fun to learn about with Kentucky. I'm excited to see all the people. Too. It's been very rewarding. We've also been interviewing production designers. At this point, it's been via email and seeing some lookbooks, and we'll get some final interviews coming up in the next couple weeks. So that's been really fun.
I'm gonna start putting together my keys too. Pretty soon here.
Yeah, putting together those key positions. Yes, it is pretty exciting. So things are rock and rolling, you guys. We just got
camera test soon.
Camera test.
Lens test. Well, lens test more than camera test, but
that's gonna be so fun. And we'll definitely bring you guys along for that ride.
Some BTS of that. That'll be fun.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. We're getting our website together for this film so you guys can stay updated with these vlogs. You get a little bit of a home to see what's going on. We want to be as transparent as possible with you guys in this process. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us. You can go to jaxmakesmovies.com. You can reach out to us individually on Facebook,
or
Instagram,
Twitter.
We like the Instagram.
I prefer Instagram.
Yeah.
Feel free to write me on my stories.
Feel free to write Cooper on his stories. He does some good stories.
Mostly about the dogs, you know.
So yeah.
Basically.
Thanks so much, you guys. We will, like I said, we'll be as consistent as we can with this. I promise. And hopefully we'll be able to do a vlog while we're in Kentucky next week. That'll be super fun. So we'll see you next time. Yeah, I think we can.
Or at least take some video and then cut it in.
We're going to be pretty busy, though. But yeah, we'll figure it all out. Bye, you guys.